Stirring the coffee with chopsticks formed into a V with the new vortex method. Is it the only true way to optimize the taste of my coffee on the molecular level? We'll find out. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started, but first, coffee stirred with a new vortex method. Good, but not nice. Just not the same. Still love my mushroom coffee though. I usually drink it for 5 days at a stretch. It's right here. I'm going to put a link for it. If you make it according to the directions, it's not bad. Don't do anything different. You know, I don't even know what I'm hoping to find. Jackson Browne, 1977. Alexa, light the fireplace, play Marvin Gaye, and pour me and my wife a glass of wine. George, nice try. You don't even have a wife. Where have you been lately? There's a new kid in town. Everybody loves him, don't they? Now he's holding her, and you're still around. The Eagles, 1976. This must be Italians get rid of your 60s furniture day in my neighborhood, because there's a lamp on the curb that has an angel climbing up a pole, and it's got a white marble base. And I'm sure that lamp has a story behind it. Usually the I love my wife Instagrams happen within a week of a dude cheating. I just love my wife so much. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. Out of nowhere. Just completely random. That's what I call true confessions right there. I like strong, determined women. It takes strength to not let this world strip you of your femininity, your virtue, and character. So cheers to strong, determined women. TV producer wanted for fixer-upper spouse. Not fixer-upper house, fixer-upper spouse. Kind of like a bar rescue, except it's for relationships. Anyone interested? Let me know down below or email me, gb@georgebruno.com. When I think horse farm, I think Chester County, Pennsylvania. Some of the most beautiful country in the United States. You could never go wrong by moving there, ever. It's beautiful. I ask men this all the time. Does she want to marry you, or does she just want to be married? The question is usually met with a long period of silence. If premarital questions cause you to end pursuing marriage with that person, then you've been saved from a lifetime of turmoil like you've never seen before. So if people ask you the hard questions, which is what premarital counseling or coaching does, you've been saved a lot of trouble. Be thankful. Single people, the most important thing that you'll read all day is this. There's no red pill hyperbole, no hypergamy, no playboy psychology, no bro relationship tips, no you go girl BS, just truth. When people care about you, they tell you the truth. Never forget that. And this is from a passage from the book, The Meaning of Marriage, where he quotes C.S. Lewis. Tim Keller quotes C.S. Lewis. People get from books the idea that if you have married the right person, you may expect to go on being in love forever. As a result, when they find they are not, they think this proves they have made a mistake and that they are entitled to a change, not realizing when they have changed, The glamour will presently go out of the new love just as it went out of the old one. Everybody changes. Does your love for the person change every time they change? Who was it, Lewis Smedes, that said, "My wife has been married to 5 different men, and all of them have been me"? We all go through changes. Who are the adults in the room? Who are they? What is your first clue that the adults are in the room or in the conversation? And the most important thing is a repeat from yesterday. Half of all your prayers can be compared to the man who jumps off a cliff and then asks God to turn off gravity just for him. How about we think about what we do? Wow, what a concept. Think long and hard before we do something. Then we don't have to ask God to change the situation. How about think and pray before you make a decision? As a matter of fact, here's a little lesson on decisions. Let's say you want to quit your job. Let's say you're not happy with your job. I'll just pull the most basic scenario. You're not happy at your job. What I want you to do is write a resignation letter. Fold it up, put it in an envelope, seal the envelope, stick it in a drawer. 3 weeks later, take that envelope out, open it up, pull out the letter, read it out loud. If you still want to quit your job, then submit the letter. 9 times out of 10, you won't want to quit your job, which reveals one thing. The issue that you thought was acute and pressing and urgent wasn't. That's why some people say, sleep on it. If you have an issue, sleep on it. You want to make a decision. You think there's a crisis, sleep on it. 9 times out of 10, if you give that thing time, you won't want to do it. Divorce, breaking up, quitting a job, making a major life change. Write down what you want to do, stick it in an envelope, put the envelope in the drawer. Give it a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. At the end of that time period, that predetermined time period, take it out. If you still want to make that change, then make the change. Most likely, you were being impulsive and emotional in wanting that change. That's just a well-balanced, stable, stability-oriented way of making decisions. And with that, finish your coffee. And I'll see you tomorrow on the Daybreak Show, the home of sanity, clarity, and reason.